Bazaar power. Commerce is the art of exploiting the need or desire someone has for something. Edmond and Jules T. Goncourt. I arrived on the island of Bombay on a wet monsoon day after 8 years in America. The damp streets shone from the rain, and the city's air was dense with wetness. The yellow and black taxi drove me through soggy quarters, carelessly bouncing over puddles. It was an early evening in August, and the street lights glistened on the asphalt. That night I saw 15-foot tall waves of the Arabian Sea shatter thunderously against the rocks below my window. The southwest wind whistled through the cracks between the shutters as the rain advanced from the deep sea like the disciplined forward phalanx of an army. The next morning I reported for duty at Vic's Indian subsidiary. The office turned out to be a tiny rented space on the third floor of a rundown but quaint old building called Queen's Mansion in the fort area with a dozen employees. This felt like a real come down from the company's swank New York offices in Midtown Manhattan, where I had hired and trained for 3 months. After graduating from Harvard, I was confused. I missed home, although I had several scholarships to pursue postgraduate courses in philosophy. I was less and less inclined to become an academic, yet I did not know what else to do. I couldn't return home empty handed. My parents would never have understood. In desperation, I wrote to several dozen American companies with operation in India, asking them for a job in their Indian subsidiary. I did not think I wanted to make a career in business, only that it might make an ice break for a couple of years from academic life. Only one company responded. It was Vicks, the makers of VapoRub and other over-the-counter medicines. After several interviews in New York, Surin Banta, the general manager of the Indian subsidiary called Richardson Hindustan Limited, who happened to be visiting from Bombay, offered me a job. He explained that the company was relatively new in India and this was my chance to get on the ground floor. And so I was in Bombay. I was given a desk and a chair in the room with two other marketing people and designated trainer at a salary of rupees 750 per month. My boss was the advertising manager, a pleasant Gujarati from Ahmedabad, who welcomed me with a warm smile. And at 11 o'clock, tea was brought to me on a tray which confirmed my status as an officer. The clerks and the secretaries received prepared tea in a cup and a saucer. My job was to learn to market Vicks remedies for coughs and colds in Indian market. But by the noon on the very first day, I was already in trouble. Around 11:30, I had been summoned by the director. He began to brief me on the sales and distribution structure of the company. Since I knew nothing about business, I asked the most elementary question. I wanted to know why things are done the way they are. He thought I was being emollient. No one, it seems, had questioned the very basic system. In my defense, I said I was merely trying to learn by questioning. He got angry and complained to Banta. He said that the company had made a wrong decision in hiring me. Why? Asked Banta. He asks too many questions, said the sales director. He won't survive. We had better let him go. Banta said that he would ask the advertising manager to talk to me. He can talk as much as he wants, but I know a rotten egg when I see one. He wouldn't fit here.
আজি হতে শতবর্ষ পরে কে তুমি পড়িবে বসি আমার কবিতা খানি কৌতূহলতা ভরে। আজি হতে শতবর্ষ পরে আজি নব বসন্তের প্রভাতের আনন্দের লেশ মাত্র ভাব। আজিকার কোনো ফুল বিহঙ্গের কোনো ফুল, আজিকার কোনো রাজভাব অনুরাগে সিক্ত করি কি পাঠাইতে তোমাদের করে। আজি হতে শতবর্ষ পরে তবু তুমি এবারে খুলিয়া দক্ষিণ দ্বার বসি বাতায়নে সুদূর দিগন্ত চাহিয়া কল্পনায় অবগাহী ভেবে দেখো মনে একদিন শতবর্ষ আগে চঞ্চল পুলক রাশি কোন স্বর্গ ভরে আভাসী নিখিলের মর্মে আসি লাগে নবীন ফাল্গুন দিন সকল বন্ধনহীন উন্মত্ত অধীর উড়ায় চঞ্চল পাখা পুষ্পরেণু মাখা দক্ষিণ সমীর সহসা আসিয়া তরা রাঙায় দিয়েছে ভরা যৌবনের বেগে তোমাদের শতবর্ষ আগে সেদিন উতলা প্রাণে হৃদয়ে মগ্ন গানে কবি একা জাগে কত